Hi, this is the homework helper, and today we are going to be talking about cells. So, what are cells? Cells are what make up our body. So, if you're thinking, what really are cells? Cells, like what I said, are what make up our body. If we didn't have cells, then we wouldn't be living. There are around 100 different types of cells in our body, and just listening to me read, 9,000 of them die and reproduce. So let's talk more about the parts of the cell. The first part of a cell is their mitochondria. The mitochondria protects the cell. Here I have an entire worksheet filled with information about cells. So let's start with the main parts of a cell in an animal. This is the nucleus. According to this, it is the control center of the cell. The storage of information for cell functions. It directs all cell activities. The next is the cell membrane. It's thin, the part that controls the substances entering or exiting the cells. Next is the cytoplasm. It's jelly-like. It is where various cell activities take place. So these are part of the animal cell. There are two types of cells. One's for the animal cell, which is found in animals and humans, and others for the plant cell. It's found in all the plant cells. The chloroplasts are where the green pigment, chlorophyll, needed in photosynthesis is found. Not all plant cells has the chloroplast. Not all plant parts are green, so not all cells of this plant have chloroplasts or chlorophylls. The cell wall is an extra fibrous and stiff wall that gives plant cells their shape, support, and protection. And finally, the vacuole is a storage tank of the cell that can hold food, water, or waste material. It is a large cavity or structure filled with sap found in the middle of the cell. Together with the cell wall, it enables plant cells to stay firm and strong. Hold up. What is the difference between a plant and an animal cell? For one thing, plant cells have a cell wall, central vacuole, and chloroplasts, which animal cells do not have. However, plant cells that are involved in photosynthesis do not contain chloroplasts, e.g. underground parts of plants. Now let's do the different types of cells. For the rest of this lesson, I'm going to be using textbook. My pals are here. Science 5A. It's an international edition. It is by Dr. Kwa Siu Hua, Ho Siu Lin, Teo Kwan, Wai Lan, Ko Su E. If you have this book, you'll find it on page 40 to 45. Animal cells here. The muscle cells contract and relax to allow us to move our body. Skin cells form a barrier that protects harmful substances from entering our body. The nerve cells carry messages between our brain and other parts of the body. This way, our brain can control the activities of our body. Red blood cells carry oxygen from our lungs to parts of our body. White blood cells protect our body against diseases. Bone cells give our body shape and allow us to move. Lastly, gamete cells are needed in reproduction. The ovary of a female produces the female gamete cell called the egg. The testes of a male produces the male gamete cell called the sperm cell. The egg and the sperm cell fuse during fertilization. The fertilized egg then develops into other plant cells. Guard cells are found in leaves. They control the size of openings that are largely found on the other side of leaves. These openings are called stomata. The stomata allows gases to move in and out of the leaves. Xylem cells are stacked together to form a hollow, continuous tube that runs from the root